Good day, everybody.
Greetings and salutations.
Salutations. On June 12th, a slightly cooler day here in San Diego.
The temp 81 in here today.
Slightly.
Ooh.
Actually, it's slightly hotter in here.
In here?
Didn't we start at 80?
No, it's been like 80.
It was 84 yesterday or something like that.
Yeah.
My bad. It is cooler. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Is this the chat? Were you trying to get it to work again today? I see a little red box here.
Let's see. We have chat today.
Yay! Because I like it when we have this thing right here. It's more inclusive. Everybody gets to be merged together.
We have chat today.
Well, we have the chat box.
Well, we'll see, right? Nobody's chatting yet.
Hello, Sean and Bill. And Cory. Look, Cory, it says
Oh,
you've joined.
I'm here.
Welcome.
How about that?
I wish I'd brushed my teeth sooner before I got this wine. I just did a brush, but I always forget and do it too close to showtime, and now this wine's gonna taste even grosser. More gross?
More gross.
More gross. It's gonna be more gross.
More disgusting.
But I'm gonna drink it anyway.
Of course you are. I would too. Okay. So, everything looks good for once in a blue moon.
We have all the
YouTube is green. It hasn't been solidly green in forever.
Go like this.
What?
You have like this
The tuft?
hair that's there you go.
Sorry, that was bothering you.
Hair and makeup didn't come through.
Hi, Retta. And
what's up, Sean?
today we are streaming at 60 frames per second.
Oh.
Instead of 30. I'm trying something new because...
What does that mean?
What's up? That means that we have double the frames. So this should look smoother on their end. But also I'm just reading that that's what YouTube really likes. And Mobster.
Kinda, huh?
It's just wet. Actually, it's not even that wet anymore. It's called coconut oil.
Oh, you went with the coconut oil today.
Well, a little too much, apparently.
Did you do that in conjunction with the Maui shampoo and conditioner
Yes.
that's coconut? So you're like fully coconut head.
I'm fully cocoed.
I do need to put some on my hair. My hair's a little dry.
Yes, 60 frames a second today. So hopefully it goes a little smoother.
Didn't we try that once and like it almost exploded the camera?
It got really hot.
Is that? I don't know what that means. Is that what you were just talking about?
Well, the human eye is used to seeing 24 to 30 frames a second. So that's what looks smooth. Like if you go like this and look at your hand, you will naturally see a blur. We don't notice it because that's what we see all the time. But 60 frames or above 30, or if you get to 120 frames, you can slow things down and get that nice, smooth, slow motion. But 60 frames a second is like most soap operas, reality television.
Oh, is that what makes them look so like?
It kind of plays tricks with the eye a little bit.
Yeah, like they're kind of 3D-ish.
Well, things move a little more smoothly than you're used to seeing.
I'm gonna have to watch me some soap operas and see what I'm missing.
But we can see it. In a keen eye can notice it. So I don't notice it here, but I'm not looking at it from your guys' side, so... They do make... Well... we'll have to call a friend who is up on all that to find out how they film what frame rate.
Oh my god,
Can I phone a friend?
Can you phone a friend? I just remembered that my friends and I, speaking of soap operas, used to watch that soap opera Passions. Did any of you guys watch Passions?
God.
Did you ever see that?
No.
Oh my god.
I know about it, but
it was
no,
the
I never
worst.
did.
It was very bad. But we'd like watch that and Buffy on the same night.
But you are correct. The last time we did 60 frames a second, the camera shut down.
Yeah.
But it's been shutting down anyway, so because it's just been hot, so I figured, what the hell? YouTube's green today. That's all I know. YouTube likes 60 frames a second.
Oh yeah, because it was red all the way the other day, huh? Technological stuff. I don't get it.
What else?
James, aka the crow next door, cracked my neck today a little bit. That was helpful. Retta, I am drinking Fish Eye Pinot Grigio, right? Is that what I'm drinking?
I don't know. Is that what you're drinking?
I think, well, that's what's in the box, right? Pinot Grigio.
Hold on, I have to look at something.
I can't remember what's in there. And then Cory.
Yep, we're good.
I don't know what Cory's drinking.
I'm drinking. I have dinner this evening, so
I'm drinking alone, you guys.
I'll be drinking later, but I also have to drive. So.
Oh, good one.
Coconut water with coconut hair.
Look at you. Are you having a Mike's this evening, Retta? Mike's Hot Lemonade. I really want to try, not that I was a huge fan of drinking Steely Reserve, but trying the watermelon and pineapple one that Ross was talking about.
I bet it's good. What's up with you today, Mr. D? I'm gonna look at something.
Are you looking at the camera? Oh,
okay.
Careful! Everything shook like an earthquake.
Did I push it more over towards me or towards you?
Oh, I don't know. I was just watching the whole TV shake.
You were about to say, what's up with you? I just asked you what's up with you, at least. I assumed you were going to answer.
Yeah, what did I do today? Watered stuff, added some water to my pond, did dishes. Didn't do a whole lot. I'm trying to keep the neck somewhat non-movemental today. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to... It's funny, though, that nobody is on YouTube.
Right? They're all like, that doesn't work anymore. Well, I know Kurt's on his way here.
So 0. Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys will get to spend a nice night alone.
Yes, yay. Get out of the house, Cory.
See, what a roommate I am. What a guy.
Finally. Yes, Retta, I want to do this. I was saying the other day that we need to do like a landscape, like have everybody take a picture out their door or pictures in their garden and send them to us. Wouldn't that be fun, Cory?
Okay. Yeah. I've been wanting to take pictures of ours for a while.
No, you haven't.
Well, I'm afraid that I'll get in trouble.
No, you only get in trouble when you massacre the front bush. Are you wearing a mask to the dinner tonight? How's that working out?
What do you mean? Well, it's just a small group of people. We're not going to sit around in masks and eat.
I don't know how to people anymore, so
No, you don't. You need to get out and figure it out.
I don't. I like not peopling.
So, just a little word to the wise. It's really hard to eat with a mask on.
Well, no, I've seen these masks that people have where there's like a little cut in them and you just open your mouth and put the food in and then the mask closes. Or there's one that's a zipper and you can unzip it, like if you want to drink a beer.
No, it doesn't work that way.
I know. So yes, Retta, I want to save your picture that you sent me today for that segment. So I would like to do that coming up here.
Jameson is here.
Oh, hello, Pat.
Hello, mother.
And Jameson. Sean, are you having
one
a
in
Sean?
YouTube.
Oh, I thought that was a pre-crow. Oh no, that was Rhonda.
That was Rhonda behind you. She's been quite vocal today.
Rhonda does this funny thing now where, maybe she did this all the time.
She's never done it.
Well, maybe
until the last.
Maybe we didn't know because we were never home.
No, she hasn't done it until recently.
She does this thing where she wakes up and announces the fact that she's awake now. She's like, meow.
My eyes are very puffy today. I didn't sleep very well last night. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm all pushing on my eyes. I don't know. I didn't really go to sleep until like 2:30, and even through sleep, I just didn't sleep well.
What kind of dogs do you have?
I was up at 7. Hi, Ronnie.
I know you have 3 cats. What kind of dogs? I miss having a dog. I'm super jealous of my sister's puppy. I saw a video of her playing with the cat. And I was like, oh, Worthy and Rhonda need a puppy.
She has a super cute puppy.
Yeah. Hi, Rhonda. My whole spinal column is...
Are you going to make it?
I'm falling apart, I'm telling you. I may have to go next door again for another crack of the neck.
Well, at least that's an option.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm aware of this shirt.
Cute!
2 chihuahuas.
My best friend had an applehead chihuahua. You know what those are? You know.
I don't know what an applehead chihuahua is.
You know, Carolyn's little dog.
Oh.
It has like the super round head.
They're little minis.
Yeah.
The teacup.
Kind of.
No?
It's like Ren of Ren and Stimpy. Or wait, is that Stimpy? You'll have to send me pictures of your dogs, John. I would like to see them. I like dogs.
I would love to have a teacup too. They're very fragile though. I don't know if I'd do well with carrying a dog around all over the place. I
would be afraid that like if it was
super cute,
sleeping in bed with me, I would accidentally like roll over on it and squish it.
Look at Rhonda.
It's so tiny. I know. Look at her. Oh wow, 12 and 17. Oh, sorry. I thought that meant years. I was going to say 17 years. Holy cow. I think my grandmother had a teacup poodle. She had a very small poodle. Those are very cute, and they're hypoallergenic, right?
A very tiny poodle.
Then I would have a reason to get a purse. Your mom's talking to you, Cory.
What? Where? What?
Gotta pay attention to the chat, Cory.
Well, I'm looking over here trying to figure out why I'm getting like little green ones that say you're watching with me.
Well,
but not everybody pops up.
Are you on yours?
I'm on mine.
Oh, that's why.
Dinner with Cory. Who are you going to dinner with, Cory? I was talking to Kaya. Came in late. I'm gonna go over to. Well, funny story. I don't know if I've shared this. I think I shared it with you, Mom, at some point. But my roommate, shortly after I moved to California, a couple years after, and where I met Derrol, not where, but I was living with this person at the time I met Derrol. I just ran into him again through the spiritual center. It's the Reverend Kevin's boyfriend or husband, I guess now. So very interesting that I'm going over to Tim Hepburn's house.
Yeah. That's kind of full circle.
Going for dinner. A little celebratory dinner with the musical director, Reverend Kevin, Tim, and I.
Even funnier story, like the day before I met Cory, I was in his house. This house that he's talking about.
He was stalking me.
Before I met him the next night. It was very bizarre. Very bizarre. Hello, Scott Williford.
Hello, Scott. Yeah, it's funny, Mom. Derrol actually met Dale before he met me.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he was over at the house with Clay. Do you remember Clay?
Yep. Crazy.
Yeah, small world, 20-something years later. So I'm excited to actually hang out with other people outside of a work atmosphere. That sounds kind of fun right now. I haven't done that in a while. Hey, Scott.
Yeah, my friends have been messaging me because, you know, Zach and Chris and Frankie and I go on our little happy hours sometimes.
It's time again.
Frankie messaged and she's like, when are we going to do this? So
it's time to get out and start enjoying life again.
I think is drinking in the park allowed?
No.
Because I think I'd be up for that. I don't know.
They did not stretch the rules to allow alcohol in the park. Although,
There's alcohol on the sidewalks now.
Well, I was just gonna say you can still get drinks to go. I think so. That might be a gray area.
We could get a growler and just go lie in the park somewhere.
That's actually a good question. I never even thought about that.
Well,
I see people all the time sidling up to the windows at the bars and grabbing alcohol drinks, but I never really thought where they were going with them.
I mean, I'm sure it's geography, like wherever you are, the park's going to be like no alcoholic beverages here.
Right. Well, in a lot of the restaurants that didn't have a sidewalk seating area now do. Like you go into North Park.
Right.
And everybody's got a sidewalk seating, and I think that there were a lot of rules around that before that restricted people from doing it.
Scott Williford, were you in the park today? Were you a volunteer for opening of the park? Oh, Gary's here. Hello, Gary.
Which park? Hey, Gary.
Hello to Essex, Gary. Oh,
with the Prado. Nice.
There we go.
Very nice.
Well, it was something to have to do with if they serve alcohol, they also have to serve food, right?
Well, that was always been a rule, yeah.
To do the thing.
You couldn't serve alcohol and not serve some kind of food.
I thought so, Scott.
Or if you had like a catered license or something, you couldn't just have a party with just alcohol.
Oh God, how old is she turning? Like 30?
Her birthday's the 13th, right, Mom? Is that accurate? She should be 22, I think. I might be wrong. Oh, no, she's 21. Is she 21, Mom? Rhonda's just hanging out.
Yeah, it's too bad your mic stand's in her way.
I know, but this mic stand's funky.
Oh, that makes sense, Scott. I saw him holding the sign, and I was like, I think that's Grant down there. Rhonda, that's not polite.
Food
Correct.
Could be, it just has to be something. Even here, it just has to be something to put in your stomach. They have to make something available. Nuts, popcorn, chips.
Nuts. 21 on Sunday. Goodness. Where does the time go?
We're doing okay.
We are doing okay, Gary. Cory's going to leave the house this evening. I'm going to have the evening. My boyfriend's coming over with some plants for me. So
it's going to be a nice little night.
Excited about that.
We'll get a break from each other.
Yay. Yes, only one museum open today. Aerospace. I want to go to the Museum of Man. I love that one.
I need to go to any of them. It's been so long. I haven't been to any of the Balboa Park museums in probably 5 or 6 years.
Sean, everybody, pretty much our entire existence as friends, has told us that we need to do a show because we're kind of like the, what is it? Oddfellows?
The Odd Couple.
The Odd Couple. I don't know. The Odd Couple. So we've talked about doing it for many years. We've known each other since 1999 and pretty much lived together since then. So we've always talked about it. And then when we got quarantined at home, we were like, well, we got plenty of time now to do it. So now we're like on what, almost show 100 or something?
I don't even know. 80 probably.
80 something.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, we started out strong. We talked about this yesterday. You weren't here though. We started out really strong, planning stuff and, having not a script, but a outline of a show. But
crafts.
The more time has gone on, it's become harder and harder to do that. And just in general, and I'm getting busier and he's getting busier.
I'm in a weird mental state. I want to be super productive, but I'm just like, I don't know. It's a weird time right now. Odd mute.
19th Japanese garden on 22nd.
Japanese.
I think the last one I was at the Fleet for Howard Finney's birthday. So that was actually 5 or 6 years ago.
Nice. I will be
Air and Space, yeah, Fleet, I think.
I will be starting work, doing some little bit of work on Tuesday this coming week, going back into the office and getting some stuff.
Good. I'm excited that you're going back into the office.
Yeah.
And Gary, things are still kind of locked up here. Not locked up. We're slowly opening. Like, this is the first official week that a lot has opened. Slow start last week with restaurants opening.
Was that just last week? It seems like a long time ago now.
I think it was just last Monday, where people could actually go
You still
out.
don't have internet, Retta? I thought they were coming.
But yeah, it's on the way. Hopefully things don't make a turn and they put us back in quarantine. I don't think that is going to happen.
Yeah.
But.
So we will eventually be going down to probably maybe 1 or 2 live shows a week, and then maybe a pre-recorded. And if we do the pre-recorded one, that'll be good, because maybe we'll do a craft or something, and you guys can watch us do a craft and just instead of listening to me yammer.
I mean, it would be nice to get something planned.
Yeah. I mean, you should go back and see some of the crafts we did do in the beginning, Sean, because they were pretty cool. We did some succulent things. Cory did this soap bubble thing, which you might see is it in the opening still? The soap
no,
bubble?
it's changed.
Oh,
but it was like mid-May.
With macro lens and it kind of like a rainbow dancing on the bubble. It was very cool. We did some paint pours and it's fun stuff.
Gary, you never know what to trust in the news. Like, who knows? I think any spikes are because testing has just become more available. But, I mean, who knows?
Janine!
But I hope you guys get to go out and do something fun around the 7th.
Hey.
Do you have plans?
Don't do that.
Am I reading that live all the way or live all the way? Janine. Because we are live.
I got the neck crack today, Janine. It felt very nice. Quit it. Ow. Crazy.
But I'm excited to go out and eat somebody else's food too.
Oh no.
That's amazing. I'm gonna get cooked for.
You know what that means?
What? That Kurt's making you dinner?
Yep. Sure does. Looks like I'm having a quesadilla for dinner, everybody.
Well, I think both apply, Janine, so I'm gonna just go with both. Hey, Kaya.
Yeah, I like the live much more. I like to interact with you guys. I like to talk to you guys.
I agree. And I don't want to do the editing that's involved in a pre-recorded show. And
having me ride him the whole time, like, is it ready? Can I see it? What does it look like? What's going on?
And if things are looking up, hopefully I'll be so busy that won't even fit into my schedule.
You might get one of Derrol's specials.
Specials?
On the old iPad. Maybe we'll alternate. We'll do 1 week. Cory will have a pre-recorded show. I'll have a pre-recorded show the next week on our iPads.
Well, I am still planning on going camping, so you may have to do that on your iPad.
True.
I'm actually talking to them tonight about it.
Only live and live. Yeah, I like it much better.
Yeah, I enjoy the live too.
And I'm so used to seeing a lot of you guys on every day that I get sad when I don't see you on. I'm like, oh. I mean, I know you guys have live, so when I'm like, oh, we didn't see so and so today.
But Mom, I wonder, like, what do those numbers mean? Is it just people contracting it and not going to the hospital, not having to have serious action taken? It's just another case number? Or are people getting so sick that it's becoming a health issue? Because that's what I've been reading, that, we're finding that it's not as serious in all cases as they thought it was going to be at the beginning. So maybe higher percentages of cases doesn't necessarily mean bad. Because I don't think it's going away anytime soon, unfortunately. Once a week would be enough to keep connected. Yes, I agree. Even though we're just across the wall. I think twice a week,
I do like this quarantine also because I feel like I see them more often. Because, when we're living life, I feel like I go like a week without seeing them sometimes.
That's true. We all get so busy.
Mm-hmm.
I think twice a week is a good number. 3 times would be like a bonus. We'll figure it out. It may not be a consistent day of the week, but hopefully we'll know enough ahead of time to be able to publicize it and let everyone know.
Oh, we're going to have to come up with some commercials to play during the week.
That's easy to do. I could do that.
I'll do some of my voices for the commercials.
This week on Cory and Derrol Live.
And just to let everyone know, I'm cutting the show today at 5:55. Derrol can stay on, and I could try to show him how to shut everything down. It's not that hard. It's just a few buttons.
Hey, Ross.
But yeah, I gotta go. I have a dinner.
No,
I gotta go to North Park.
We'll shut it all down because
University Heights.
Because knowing me, I'll leave a light on or leave something on, and I'll get in trouble. Yeah, it's been nice, Janine, to hang out with you guys.
Hey, Ross.
Ross, are you drinking Steely Reserve this evening?
I'm kind of missing a beverage, an alcoholic beverage right now.
See?
But I want to be able to drive safely. So, sacrifices, small sacrifices.
Oh, yeah, Janine doesn't know where you're going.
Oh, no date. Oh, it is a date of sorts.
A dinner date, if you will.
I am going over to... It's kind of a work thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a old friend who I haven't really communicated with in a long time, 20-something years, who we just got reconnected again through somebody I'm working with.
Did you say it was your roommate 20 years ago?
He was my roommate 20 years ago. 25 years ago.
Cory was living there when I met him. I was actually in that house the day before I met Cory, Janine. And then I met Cory the next day, and I was like, oh, I was here yesterday.
Yeah, and I just happen to be now working with them. So it's a really interesting reconnection, turn of events.
Yum.
So
I want that.
What? Chocolate fudge brownie ice cream.
Is it...
no bars open that weekend, however, testing has improved.
Is it like vegan or something, Ross? Is it like a fancy chocolate fudge brownie ice cream? I want chocolate and brownies right now.
Yeah, Mom, I know. I added to those numbers here.
Yep.
Trying to get Derrol to add to those numbers here. There's a stranger in our house.
Oh, I hear him. I was kind of half expecting him to forget we were doing a show and like walk in and go, hello?
Kaya, it's Tim. Remember Tim? A long time ago. Scott knows him. I'm pretty sure. Knows Kevin at least. Yes, so it's going to be cool. It is a small world.
Oh God, I'm going to be singing that song all night in my head now.
I love that song. Kurt just walked in. Did you just say that?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I was talking.
I know, Retta. I want some of that ice cream too. Oh. Yum. Cory, when you come home from your dinner, can you bring home some ice cream?
Nope. Hello.
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 What's up? Want to stick your arm in and say hi to everybody?
He does that, and he never makes it into the frame.
No. Did you bring the plants
So I don't know what we're gonna have for dinner. I did. I felt bad. They asked like is there any dietary like restrictions or anything? And
you're like, I would like all the meat because I'm not allowed to have it at home.
Well, no, I actually said the opposite. I said I have mainly a vegetarian diet, but I eat everything. And I looked back at it because it was a text. After I texted it, I'm like, why did I say that? Like, I should have just said I have no restrictions. I like made him think. I hope I didn't mess dinner up. Kurt, everyone says hi. Sorry if I just yelled into the microphone.
What time is this dinner? Is it
6:30? I'm going to be there as close to 6:30 as I can.
Hello, Michael.
Hello,
Happy
Michael.
Friday.
Happy Friday.
Cheers. Are you drinking wine also?
I cheers you, but I don't have anything. Empty can, but I guess nobody would know that. Cheers.
You could pretend, Cory.
There's nothing in it.
This is a show. We could have false props.
So I still haven't heard back from one of our potential guests next week. So I think Tuesday is going to be the day that we're going to have the fossilist on.
Ooh.
Brenton.
I'm going to have to take pictures of some of my fossils and show them.
I think it'll be Tuesday.
Cool.
Jason hasn't replied, so I don't know about the artist Jason Carr. We were talking to him about being on the show.
I'm going to start harassing him. Hey.
So there's a couple things potentially coming up next week, everyone. So hopefully we'll be able to put out a little tickler to let you know.
A little tickler. Did they say what they were serving, or are you surprised when you get there?
Oh, I didn't ask, and they didn't say. But I'm sure it's gonna be good. I think Tim's cooking. He's a good cook. He used to be, at least.
Where do they live? Did you say?
Normal Heights. No, Kensington. Yes.
Nope. I don't have Small World in my head. I have It's a Stranger. There's a stranger in my house.
There's a stranger
Thanks, Cory.
in my house.
Cory, what's the most
Well, we're probably going to get a copyright
songs?
strike now.
I know. That's what I said, Ross. A tickler.
Would you rather have...
No.
What should I have called it?
I'm already seeing in my head. No. We're good. It's called a teaser.
A
Cory.
reminder?
It's a teaser, not a tickler. That's something totally different.
It gets you excited. Tune in. It's a tickle. What's wrong with that?
He is not Pat. He's not at the same place. He actually moved out of there.
Oh yeah, he moved out while I was still living there,
Yeah,
and I ended up living in in his condo for 2 years.
Yeah,
I think like 2 years after he had moved out. And it's been 20-something years.
it's crazy to go by that and see what it looks like now.
Yeah, it doesn't even look the same.
Mm-mm.
So.
Hello, Doug. How are you this evening?
Hi, Doug.
Tickler.
Well, to be honest, I almost said feeler.
Oh,
Like, because I don't know what was going through my mind. Like, in my mind,
you're gonna feeler? Or
a tickler is like,
feeler or
like a
tickler,
little,
Cory?
get you, perk you up. Like, what am I trying to say? A tickler. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm glad I made you laugh. Haha.
Commercial. We're gonna do a commercial. Elizabeth.
Hello, Elizabeth.
There's Elizabeth. Hello, Michael. Another Michael. We are getting old, Gary. Cory just turned 57.
62.
I feel like I'm 100 right now. My neck is so mad. Kurt doesn't know it yet, but I'm getting a neck massage later.
That's why I'm leaving the house. It's always in the clouds, Janine.
It's in the coconuts this evening.
If it wasn't attached.
What are you talking about, Gary? Aren't you like 25? A jiggler, Ross says. Jostler. It jostles you into getting interested.
If it was on screen here, it would be a crawler.
There's Angela. Hello,
or
Angela.
A ticker.
Ticker, yeah.
So why not tickler?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, where's our little fancy stuff? You know, my feathers.
Every single person on here knows who we are.
Yeah, I know, but I like the feather explosion.
In the beginning, I think it was necessary because we weren't sure. But all these people know who you are, Derrol.
I think so.
I don't know where they are here.
I was told.
Why do I feel like they should be right here?
Oh.
What's happening?
Elizabeth lost 2 days this week. I know. I have no idea what day it is anymore.
I feel like that every day.
If it wasn't for my phone, I have 2 calendars. Like, you know, I still have paper calendars in the kitchen, you guys. But I have 2. And I regularly have to look at that. I'm like, what day is this? What are you looking at, Cory?
Well, you asked where they were, and now I'm having some difficulty finding them.
Oh, I see.
They used to be right here, but I don't know.
You could play the chicken.
We haven't used them in so long. No, because they may shut the chat down or something.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't rebuilt all this stuff yet.
Oh, there's Kurt.
There's Kurt.
Kurt from the couch, everyone. Oh, we need to do that segment.
Kurt from the couch.
Kurt from the couch.
All right. Good night, Gary.
Good night, Gary.
Thanks for seeing us. Good to see you.
See you in 15 minutes.
I know he always says, I'm leaving. I got to go to bed. Yeah, I'm not going to try to turn one on because it'll lose the chat.
Yeah, don't do that. We just got this back. Look at how pretty it is. Ow.
I might be able to do it here. I'm just going to try it.
Oh.
I'm going to lose everyone. Watch. I knew the chat was going to go away. There you go. There's your feathers.
I got my feathers, though. Thanks. Oh, it came back. Oh,
yeah, but I set it to reset yesterday.
Oh.
Because it was messing up.
Did they respond and say what was wrong?
No.
Did you message them or anything?
I didn't. I just got back on today and it worked.
They're just like, I don't have any idea what's going on. Well, we wanted to do
Kurt on the couch.
We wanted to do, Ross, like have Kurt just have a speaker and like respond to stuff. A
microphone.
Oh, yeah, sorry. A microphone.
I was thinking more like heckle us.
Well, yeah, that's what I imagined because he's very good at that. But there was too much of a delay, so he was like 45 minutes behind everything we were saying. Yes.
What are you going to eat for dinner?
I don't know. I think I'm going to have a quesadilla.
That's what you had for lunch.
That's all right. I can have a quesadilla anytime. I
There's
just need something that fills my stomach and I'm fine. You know? I'm not one of them. It needs to be a complete food pyramid meal. Like you. Which I appreciate, because otherwise I would eat cheese quesadillas all the time. Oh, do we have pictures of foods?
Nope.
I do.
Oh, maybe I do have one.
Yeah.
Do you have
Susie!
What do you have from last night or from today?
Yeah, I have the thing you made last night. I think.
Oh, my picture's better.
Whatever.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Ew, don't point it at me. Sneeze the other way.
Of course, now that I made a big deal of it, I don't have to.
Susie, I've been thinking a lot about your turkeys. They gotta be
That's
close
a weird
to.
comment.
Well, they gotta be close to, like, almost full grown now, right? Well, maybe not all the way full grown, but like.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Excuse me. Warn somebody.
Thank you, everyone, for blessing me.
Bless you. Jeez, I'm crow.
That wasn't even full volume.
I know it wasn't. Pat's having a peanut butter sandwich. I love a peanut butter sandwich. Yum. Same
Peanut
here.
butter,
I put
peanut
all in
butter.
a pot, turn on the stove. I'm hungry. You make good food, Ross. Ooh, we're gonna get a turkey picture.
Are you giving these to me for me to put up?
Yeah, I figured if you were putting pictures up already.
There's a stranger.
Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. That song is gonna be in my head all night. Oh my god! What time are you gonna be home tonight?
Why? Oh, RuPaul's.
Yes. You know
All-Stars.
I can't look at social media until it's over with.
Well, I'm not committing to a time to be home, so if you want to watch it without me, please do.
That might happen.
I won't be offended. And I certainly don't want to hear you complaining about it.
Oh, well, you will. Susie, if you can, text it to me. Because I can send it to Cory easier. Hold on, I'm going to tell her that.
Okay. So for dinner last night, I made a version of Sloppy Joe's. I had Sloppy Joe mix and that was weird.
What?
The focus just kind of did a weird thing. But I think it's because you put your head down.
I think it was
finding
I
me.
thought it was just my eyes that did that.
Nope, it was focus. Let me back up a little. So
RuPaul Ross.
So I had made Sloppy Joe's, but then I realized I didn't get tomato paste, and I had ketchup, but I didn't really want to put a bunch of sugary ketchup in it. Then I realized I had marinara sauce that had half of the sugar and sodium as the ketchup. So I used basil marinara sauce, which was an interesting mix, but it was actually pretty tasty.
Was it the basil
Tofu,
from the
tofu based.
from the squeezy tube thing?
No, it was just a marinara sauce that had basil base. But yeah, I fried up some tofu and
It was good.
made Sloppy Joe's. It was actually pretty tasty.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I'll show you. Would you like to see it?
I also just texted you a picture of Susie's baby turkeys to show everybody because they're super cute.
Should I put it in the middle?
Aw, I love turkeys. No, everybody likes it when they're large.
Oh,
What's going on here?
I put. I don't know how that went up.
What's
It won't-
happening here?
It won't go away. Oh, there we go.
Cute.
I don't know how I hit that button way up in the corner, but I did. Nothing wants to work.
Uh-oh. We've done broke the system.
I done broke it. There it is.
Oh, see, yours has chives on it. It's very fancy compared
Yeah,
to mine.
I made mine with chives. So we made mashed potatoes and Sloppy Joe's.
There are them potato pellets.
That's Derrol's photo. Little side action.
I ate 2 of those.
And there's, I'd taken a bite, but I loved how squished it got.
Oh, see, I couldn't deal with
So
that.
it all squished out the sides.
See, I couldn't. I
Like
couldn't
Sloppy
have
Joe's
I couldn't
does.
have a sloppy Joe. I had to eat the outside of all of the pieces that were falling out, and then smush it down, then eat all the pieces, and then I ate it. I sent you some other pictures too.
You did.
I
Are we
did.
there yet?
Sure. No, the Susie pictures.
Oh, Susie's pictures.
Yes. This one won't send. I don't know why.
Where are they?
Cute.
Pigs and chicken.
That's a nice dollop of taters. It's really good. Are they from Trader Joe's?
Yeah, they're the little Trader Joe's nuggets.
They're like hockey pucks. They're like little potato hockey pucks, and you just put them in a pot and warm them up,
Well,
right?
frozen.
Essentially,
frozen taters.
they're pretty good. My friend Susie's.
Little turkeys.
Little baby turkeys. Kurt likes turkeys.
Cute.
Kurt, I want to make sure you got to see the turkeys.
They're so cute.
They are so cute. Oh my god. I do want a turkey. I need more room.
Are they loud? Piggies.
They're so cute too. I like the one that has the splotchy butt.
Fun.
I think there's one more too.
And chicks.
Rhonda.
Rhonda's like, I want a chicken. Cute.
Super cute.
Little farm.
Thanks, Susie. We're going to do backyard.
Exactly, Elizabeth. It's
What?
supposed to be sloppy. That's the whole basis of the meal.
I have some OCD, you guys.
Mine was very sloppy, and I loved it.
So
I
the couple pieces that did fall on my plate, I had a spoon, because I was eating the mashed potatoes with a spoon.
I put a little
I
more
had to eat 'em.
moisture in it, so it was sloppier.
They're wicked loud, Susie said.
I can imagine.
Oh, the one with the splotchy butt is the nicest pig. Oh, I want a pig.
Do the pigs bite?
If you're mean to them, probably. They just shared a picture on the Stockton page that I'm on of Rosebud, the 900-pound pig that I tell you about sometimes. I gotta show that sometime. Anybody in here remember Rosebud? Susie, do you remember Rosebud? He did add cheese, Kaya. Well, not to the potatoes. Oh wait, did you do the potatoes?
I did not put cheese in the potatoes, but I did put mozzarella on my first sandwich, and I put cheddar on my second sandwich. Derrol put cheddar on his second one, but no cheese on the first one.
Yeah, I tried it without cheese the first time, and it was definitely better with cheese. Isn't everything?
Yeah, I like cheese.
I put both brands of cheese on it, and then I microwaved it so the cheese melted.
Yeah, pigs bite.
Pigs bite.
They like to nibble your pants.
And boots.
It's just Rose, not Rosebud.
It was Rosebud. I think a boar would be more likely to bite, right? Yes, Perry's. I know. It's so sad that it's closed.
I think pigs would bite.
Some do.
Yeah, they have teeth too.
Pig teeth.
Perfect little mouths for...
Oh my god. Rosebud didn't move any, though. She was too big.
She was 650 pounds?
No, she was like 999 pounds or something. She was huge. Like towards the end of her life, she literally couldn't stand up.
Poor Rosebud.
I know. She lived at this gas station right on the right outside the main part of town.
I'm sure they kept her well fed to get as many people through that door as they could.
Yeah, because they made sandwiches and stuff there. So all the
ham sandwiches.
Oh, I hope not.
I'm sure they did.
They did. They just didn't tell Rosebud about it.
Pinch poke. So we have 6 minutes.
Should we do the segment? Quick, do the segment.
Oh, do you want the bells and whistles?
Well, that's your segment this time. Oh, can you move your arm?
Well, it's not really mine though, because you've taken it over.
Did you have them from when they were babies, Susie, or did you get them
very sweet,
bigger? I mean, they don't look like they're full-grown adults right now, but.
And she doesn't usually get to come up here and stay very long because I'm working, and she will put herself between me and the keyboard very quickly. And then she gets mad at me when I try to move her, so I try to beat her to the punch and just get her down. But she bites too. She'll bite me.
She'll be like,
She's like, I'm staying right here.
Today's segment is pretty much you. I mean, it's your piece.
It's your idea.
Well,
so Derrol wanted me to show you this piece of art. It's a piece of glass that I was in. Where was I?
Colorado.
Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Oregon.
And with a friend.
It is not a bong, people.
It is not a bong.
But everybody thinks it is.
But was at this guy's gallery, and we were admiring his stuff. He was a friend of my friend's. And on the way out the door, he said, well, do you guys want a piece? And of course I was like, well, sure. And he's like, well, it's kind of like a mistake, you know. I mean, some of the projects start out and they don't really finish very well.
This was supposed to be a vase.
So I ended up getting his...
That's a picture of the inside of it, which...
It looks a little questionable.
Didn't realize that when I took the picture, but yeah.
So,
you.
It's just this piece of art, and it's pretty cool. It looks like a dead goose or something, like a goose head.
Yeah, we've always tried to figure out, like, what does this? Like, it's a goose. I see a goose.
It's translucent in some spots and colored. And
were you gonna run it up to the screen?
I washed it.
Is that why it's moistening on me right now? I wasn't ready for that.
So like, it just kind of hangs out.
Or
I'm shocked it hasn't broken. It's really thick.
Shh, don't say that. We're gonna break it on the way out of here.
It's incredibly thick. It's but it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's art.
It's art, darling. Careful. It's gonna break now that you said that.
Derrol took that picture. I did not. I saw it the same time you all did.
I didn't when I took it. Because I'm innocent and was like, ooh, this picture is going to be art inside of art.
It would be a great pipe or a bong if it had all the proper holes.
I feel like it would get spilled regularly. Yeah, so today, glass art.
Glass. It's art. It's glass.
It's glass. It's something or other.
It's a little dark on that cam today.
What do you got going on in here? Call it the sleeping eggplant.
It kind of is eggplantish.
It is very eggplantish. Cory, time check is...
It's 52.
Bye, Susie.
5:52. Bye,
Thanks for
Susie.
sharing your critters with us.
What he said.
We're gonna do a segment soon where we have people take pictures out, like outside their house, like their backyards. So it'd be cool to have. Look at Rhonda. It'd be cool to have a picture of your little backyard area, flowers and stuff if you want to send them. The trees. Bye, Pat.
Thanks, Mom.
I
am leaving soon.
Miss you, Susie.
Rhonda, she's so sweet.
She's
Oh,
like,
Rhonda.
You need to pet me. I'm surprised she's not sitting in Kurt's lap. Although
she doesn't even know he's here.
She's mad at him because she would regularly sit in his lap, but after the quarantine happened and I wouldn't allow Kurt to come over, she didn't see him for 2 months. So when he came over, she's like, nope. Jasper was like that for a little while with me too, because I didn't pet him for a little while. So he was mad at me for a little bit.
But Jasper took right to me, and he's not been a fan of Cory. So I'll take that.
It just takes a couple times. He kind of rushed at Kurt the other day when Kurt went over. Well, Kurt just kind of said hi to him, and then he was fine. But bye, Kaya.
Bye.
Should we just go,
let's
Cory?
just go.
Yeah, we gotta shut everything down.
I gotta
and
be on time.
I don't want to break anything or knock something over.
All right, everyone. It's been real. It's been fun.
Thanks for joining us. Rhonda's waving with her tail.
Yeah, he definitely is. I don't think he was ever aggressive toward me by any means, but it was one of those things that, you know, if I put my hand over the fence, he was a little too quick to come up to it.
He was like sniff, 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 sniff.
I'm like, what's your intention here, little one? He's a sweet little guy.
Yeah, I love Jasper.
All right, everyone. We're going to go. Thank you. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Hopefully we'll chat again and everything running smoothly today, aside from Cory pushing buttons.
We like this. You're always pushing buttons, Cory.
But Rhonda, say goodbye. Say bye, everybody. Bye. She's like, leave me alone. And she stiffened up. All right. Ciao.